Talofa lover, and welcome to Measina, Treasures of Samoa, where we share the treasures of Samoa and help you learn about and connect with Samoa. Today we are extremely grateful that we were able to be a part of the village response plan to help Pasifika youth here in Melbourne to get help and to find hobbies and to learn more about the world through holiday programs, workshops and a whole heap of other programs. So we were extremely grateful that we were able to be a part of this, and thank you to everyone who is involved. So today we wanted to share with you the Siva Afi workshop that we held online for the Pasifika youth. And it all started with a short, very short icebreaker where we did the millie and the putty. And then we went on to share the history and the connection to Samoan history that Siva Afi has, and we felt this was really important for all students to know, so that they could see where Siva Afi came from and know how it started. So here is us presenting a very condensed history of Siva Afi and its connection to Samoa.
So in ancient times, Samoan warriors used to go to war and they used clubs like this. So this is a nifo'oti. And after they went to war, they came back to their villages and they showed these villagers how they overcame their opponents and they won their war, yeah? And so they used spinning of their clubs and they acted out how they won over their opponents. And this is called the ailau, yeah? And one of the most famous Samoan warriors was called Nafanua. And Nafanua was a woman. And so this shows us that women and men were not the only, were able to do the ailau and were warriors for Samoa. So after they, in today's time, or in the 70s, they used to do ailau shows with the nifo'oti. And then one day, one of the performers thought, I'm going to add some fire to this. And so he tied some boards to each of the ends. And then he lit it on fire. And that is how we now have the Siva Afi. And Siva Afi is called fire dance. And that is the history, a very, very short one, of Siva Afi.
We are very, very grateful to have Logan Tapawala on board here at Measina, Treasures of Samoa, to teach our Siva Afi classes. He has worked hard and he continues to learn and grow in the art form. And if you feel that you are getting a lot of information, or you love hearing what we have to share with you, then please like this video, subscribe to our channel and help us to produce more content for you. We're going to go now to the first part of Logan's Siva Afi workshop for the village response plan.
So what you're going to do is going to have the blade, the long end, on your left side. Yes? And what you're going to do is, I'll do it very slowly. So it's going to go around your palm like that. And then the blade will be facing our right side. Yeah? And you're going to swap it over to the next hand with your left. And then you're going to put your palm facing upwards. Yeah? And you've got to do the same thing you did with your right hand. Around. Yep. Like that. Got it? So once you got that movement down, all you're going to do is just do it back and forth. Like that. And that'll help strengthen your wrist as well. There you go. Just keep doing that.
Yeah.
Do it 5 times on each hand first. Yeah.
Mom, I'm not very good at it.
All good, all good. Just gonna keep doing that. Just to warm up your hands. So this warm-up will contribute to the first move that we'll be learning today. So the first move, as I like to call it, is the starting move. So in most fire knife performance, this is usually what I see, but not. It's rare to see no one do it at the start. So the move will look like this. In full speed, yeah. So it's the same thing, but with both of the hands together, yeah. So blade on our left side goes over the back of our palm, and you switch, and the blade will be facing our right, yeah. And you just, yeah. Do you guys have any questions, or do you want me to slow down?
Is there like a positioning of your hand? Like, is it supposed to be like curled or straight or?
Oh, so yeah, so when we start, our right hand's like at the bottom, the palm facing upwards, yeah? And then it would just go behind our palm. So behind the back of our hand, it would just roll over like that. Yeah. And then when you're switching to your next hand, it's the same thing, but the blade will be facing our right side. And then, yeah. So over the palm, and then catch it with our other hand. Yeah. Yeah. So the blade will be going downwards, yeah? And then over your palm. Yes.
We hope that you are enjoying the Siva Afi workshop as much as we have enjoyed presenting it. Logan Tupwell actually has his own online Siva Afi beginners course. So if you're interested in learning more about Siva Afi from Logan, the link is below in the description. We're going to go through and learn the remaining steps for Siva Afi workshop, and we'll be back to talk to you some more.
So the next move is a little bit harder. So instead of our right hand being underneath the stick, it'll be on top. Yeah. Blade will go up, and your thumb, in between your thumb and index finger, you'll hold it, and you'll swing it a little bit. Yeah. And then once you got it, you just throw it up and catch it with your left hand. So I'll do that one more time. Go up, and then in between your index and thumb, swing, and then throw it and then catch it with your left hand, right hand, left on my days. Yep. Slow one more time. Up, swing, toss, and catch. Yeah. So swing with your right, catch with your left. Yeah. This is called the Vilidor. in real speed, it will look like this. Yeah? Got it? So it'll go up, swing a little bit, catch. Yeah? Or if you, sometimes this will be a little bit more difficult. So there's another way you could do it. So it'll go up, side, and then this part will go in between, just on top of your elbow, like that. It'll make this weird shape with your hand. Your hand will go on top, throw it up and catch. Yeah? So once again, up, there, in between your elbow, hand on top, throw it up and catch. And you just do the same thing. Yeah? Up, side, in between your elbow, hand, catch. Yeah? Sweet. So now that we've done this move and the starting move, so the starting move in Vililua, we'll be moving on to our next move, which will be called side to side. What is the last move? Yeah, so I'm teaching that right now. So it's called side to side. So what it will look like in full speed is like this. Yeah. So how you do that? So when you start, it's basically the same thing as that, yeah? But then once you grab it like this, so you're gonna, this bottom, or well, the right side will go down, yeah? And then it'll go up, and this side will go behind your arm, and then it'll come back into the front, and reset, and you grab it with your right, and then it will go up, behind your arm, and reset. Yeah? So I'll do the left side first.
Yeah.
So we'll start like the normal move, like that, and then out like you're hitting. Yeah? Like you're hitting downwards, like that. Yeah? So once you're here, this part will go behind your arm. If it's already behind your arm, it's all right. And then it'll go up and then back into the front. Yeah? So go down. This is all your wrist movement. So this is what it will look like. So it'll go behind your arm and then back in front. Yeah? And then reset. Okay?
Yep.
So it'll be this move, and then all your wrist movement like you're hitting, and then behind and back in front. Yeah? So behind, back in front. Hit. This side comes down behind your back or your arm, and then back in front.
Can you go a little bit slower, please?
Yep. So once again, it's like you're hitting, and then this side will be facing up, yeah? You just want that to go down behind your elbow, and then this part should be facing upwards now, and then you'll be hitting like that, yeah? So once again, a little slower, hitting downwards, and then behind your elbow, and then hit like that, yeah?
Like that.
So sweet. So, all right, how do I explain this a bit different? So the blade side is on this side. The donut side is on this side. You're gonna hit the donut side towards the ground, like this, and then the blade side will be facing upwards. And then your wrist will be facing in front, will be in front of the stick, like this, yeah? All you wanna do is lift this up like that, and then your wrist will be behind the stick, yeah? And then you hit like that, like you're hitting, like you're actually swinging a stick, yeah?
Like that.
Yeah, exactly like that. And then you just practice that motion for a little bit. Yeah?
Like this?
Yeah, like that. So once again, hit like you're hitting the ground, and then it will be facing. So the back side will be going down, and then behind your arm, and then back in front.
Is it like an 8?
Yeah, it's like an 8. It's like an 8. It's like a figure 8. Yeah?
Wait.
So instead of doing in front like this, it's just on one side. So your arm will be straight, and then you're just using your wrist, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you going like this?
Oh, wait,
Yeah, like that.
Like
Yeah.
this? You have to use your fingers?
No, it's all on your wrist. It's all in your wrist.
Is
So
it like this?
what your wrist is basically doing is this.
Ah.
Like,
Yeah.
your wrist is forming an 8.
Yeah, like that.
Is it like this?
Or something.
So the thumb is in front, yeah? So it'll be going back, forward, back.
Oh, jokes.
Yeah.
Is it like this?
Wow.
Like this?
Yep, like that, Emmanuel.
So thank you again for joining us here on Measina Treasures of Samoa. Remember, this workshop that we've just presented is a part of the Village Response Plan, and it helps Pasifika youth here in Melbourne to be better, to know better, and yes. So the Village Response Plan helped to fund this along with the Victorian government. Details are here somewhere. And yes, thank you very much for helping us with this workshop, and we hope to work with you again. Remember, if you would like to learn more about Siva Afi, Logan has his online beginners course, the link is in the description. Thank you, and we'll see you later.